little bit of a garden update. I got my melons growing here. We got quite a few on the vine. Green beans. We've got quite a bit of those. And these green beans are really done really well. We just got through picking some, picked some the other day. Quite a bit on here. That thing's doing excellent. Potatoes in the bag. We come out here and we probably picked 4 or 5 tomato a day. These tomato plants are they're as tall as me. Some of them are taller. And here's a cherry tomato. Look how tall. Stand there. This thing is every bit of over 7 feet tall.
I'm 5'4", so.
Every bit of it. I mean, it's, and my banana peppers are doing real well. But each one of these tomato plants have got probably, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, probably 12 tomatoes on each one. You know, they're all pretty tall. I mean, and my beans are really bushed up around the stakes. And we're getting quite a bit. Enough to feed probably 5, 6 people at one setting each time. So it's doing really well. My pickling cucumbers, this is what they're turning out. Someone had told me that it's a cross between the cucumber and the squash that I had planted. Squash kind of died out. The cucumbers are doing not bad. I mean, I've been pulling some of the pickling cucumbers off there, but
we've had some horrible heat here.
I mean, it's all doing pretty good. And this is a transplant on a tomato plant that I had broke off when I was tying these up a couple weeks ago. Put it in some water, let it root up, stuck it in the ground, and it's coming up. Some bell peppers. We've been picking probably 1 or 2 a day. They're pretty tall themselves, probably about waist high to me. But these cherry tomatoes are just, wow. I mean, you can see we've got a bunch. I mean, they're all just everywhere. Everywhere. I mean, they're just bunching all up. And this is a mortgage lifter. I didn't get a stake to go up high enough. Wish I would have. I'm going to have to go get one. But pretty beefy tomato. Right there. There's only one on it at the moment, but we'll see how that goes. But the cantaloupe looks like it's coming along too, and it's just going wild. It's running all the way through the garden. My strawberries are doing real well. I never removed this pot out of the garden. I left it in here, and it's doing pretty well. Those cherry tomatoes are just awesome. Grandkids come out here and they pick them a handful and eat them. These potatoes, I'm going to dig some up here in just a minute. We'll see how that goes. But the cabbage seems to be doing all right. Looks like I got a little bug problem I'm going to have to take care of. The onions, we pick the onions all the time. Pick them, plant again, pick them. They're doing real well, as you see there. And the cabbage is doing good. And we've probably pulled maybe 15, 20 cucumbers off the vine, as you can see, and they're doing real well still. And as you can see, the peppers are doing good. They're green peppers. We planted some carrots, and the carrots done pretty good. I pulled a couple up, and grandkids ate them. They liked them. Second planting on some onions there and some radishes. I planted a bunch of radishes and ate them already. I like just to pick them out of the garden and munch on them. But everything's doing real well. I mean, we've gotten a lot. We've given away a lot. So I would call my gardening a success for this year.
Next year's being totally different.
Next year I know to plant a little bit over a bigger area and spread everything out a bit so I can get a bigger yield off of things. I think it'll work out for me. But let me take you out here and show you some of these eggplant. The eggplant is just awesome. And here we've been out there for about maybe 5-10 minutes. That's what we gathered so far. Let me take you out here. Well, we've gathered probably about 8 eggplants so far off of these. This one here is tipped over, but we pulled one off here the other day. And you can see here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 growing on the one plant. There's 1 on that one, 2 going. There's about 3 on that one there. Strawberries I've been picking here and there. I got turnips planted as well. And it looks like the turnips are doing pretty good. You can see down in here. So we could cut the leaves too and have some turnip greens along with the lettuce and everything else. But I would call this gardening a success. Kids are constantly coming over and grabbing stuff out of the garden.
We've canned a lot too.
And we've been doing some canning of these and that. And so I would say total success. I haven't done anything with my oven this week. Been really busy with everything else. But I will be finishing up and doing a video on that. And the herbs, we really didn't really take off. So I'll have to do some research on those. But all my other stuff, I mean, if you look, that garden is huge. It's for a backyard garden, you know. In the city, I think we've done rather well. Like I said, if we had to, we could eat out of this garden every day and feed probably about 4 or 5 people with just this little bit per day that I'm getting. I suppose if I held on to everything, but this is how I done the other tomato plant. I just set it in a bucket of water. About a week it rooted, and then I planted it right there, and it's actually taken off and growing. So, but these tomatoes are doing real well. I mean, it's been extremely hot here, and I ain't watered for about 2 days. Of course, we had a little bit of rain each day, but I'm pretty impressed with what we've done. But I'm gonna grab me a shovel and dig some potatoes up, and I'll have Mrs. Ohio Alone shoot some video of that. Talk to you in a bit.